Hello everyone. In today's class, we are going to learn about determiners. And in this class, you will learn what the determiners are, why they are used, and you will also learn the types of determiners. Here is an example in front of you. Some students like to study in the morning. The word student is noun and the word morning is noun. And the words which comes before the noun, some and the, they are pointing towards the noun. And the words that point towards the noun in a sentence are known as determiners. So these are determiners. So determiners are the words that point at the noun, comes before a noun to modify it or to clarify what it refers to. Let's take one more example. My sister is a doctor. In this example, the word sister is a noun and the word doctor is a noun. And the words that are pointing at these two nouns are my and a. So these two words are known as determiners. They come before a noun to clarify what it refers to. It refers to a doctor and this determiner refers to sister. It also point out the noun and it also tell us how the noun is being used in this sentence, and they are introducing the noun, and they also tell us whether the noun phrase is specific or general. You can see in the present example, the word my is a specific determiner because specifically we are telling about my sister. The word my is a specific determiner and a is general. A is general determiner. So whenever we refer to someone or something in general, we use general determiners, and when we refer something in specific, we use specific determiner. Now I'm going to show you some general and specific determiners. So here are some examples of general determiners. A, an, any, another, other, what, some, many, more, most, a little, less, least, a few, fewer, fewest, each, every, either, neither, whatever, whichever, all, both, half, one and two. And here are a few specific determiner that are to be used when we refer something specific. And these are the, my, your, his, her, its, our, their, whose, one's, this, that, these, those, which. The determiner introduce the noun and they also tell us whether the noun phrase is specific or general. So if it is specific, then use specific determiner, and if it is general, then use general determiners. So now we are going to read about the functions of determiners. Determiners have usually two main functions. The first one is referring and another is quantifying. Referring means showing us who or what the noun is pointing to or talking about. For example, if I ask a question, have you seen my bag? In this question, The noun, the word my is pointing out to the bag that belongs to me. And another function of the determiner is quantifying, which means showing us how much of something there is or how many in number. For example, 5 people were arrested by the police. So here the term 5 is quantifying the noun, means how many people, how many they were in number, they are giving the quantity. So these are the two main functions of determiner, referring and quantifying. So in short, we can say determiners are the words that come before a noun, that introduce a noun, that determines a noun and tell us whether the noun is specific or general. The words that act as determiners are belong to different part of speech, and now we are going to learn about all the determiners, different type of determiners. So now we will learn the 4 type of determiners. The first one is article, like a, an or the. And the second type is demonstrative, like this, that, these or those. Next we have possessives, that shows the possession, like possessives, those show the possession, like my, his, her, our, their, etc. And the fourth type is quantifier, that tell us about the quantity, like some, all, few, little, many, etc. So now we will read about all these 4 types in detail. And the first type is articles. Articles determines which noun the speaker is referring to, and they are 2 in number, indefinite and definite. Indefinite articles are also 2, a or an. They are usually used with the general noun, and we can say this is the general version of noun. General version of noun. Let's take one example. A dog is a good pet. The word that is used before a noun is a general version. It is used to refer that the noun is general, used as a general. And there is one definite article, that is the, and it is also refers as the specific version of noun. Let's take one example for definite article. The Gita is holy book of Hindus. Here the is used with a book named as Bhagavad Gita, which is specific, and that's why specific article is used with it. Now we will read about the indefinite article and definite article briefly. A or an are the indefinite article, and they are called indefinite because they do not state which person or thing being talked about. For example, A man is standing at the door. A man is standing at the door. A man, man is a noun and a is the determiner, and a is also referring to someone, means it does not state which man, it can be any man is standing at the door. So that's why they are known as indefinite article, because they never state which person or thing being talked about. Now we will understand the use of a. It is used before singular countable noun, means the noun should be singular and it should be countable. It is used before singular countable noun that begin with a consonant or consonant sound. Either it can begin with a consonant or with a consonant sound. So sound, we know that there are 5 vowels in the English alphabets, and those are A, E, I, O, U, and the rest of the letter are known as consonant. So when you will get the consonant sound of the noun, before that noun you have to place a. I have given here one example. She will join a university. She will join a university. We have used this university is a noun, and before this noun we have used indefinite article a, and a is used because this noun has consonant sound. U, it begins with the sound university. U gives the consonant sound like U, it's a consonant. Okay, that's why here comes a. I saw a monkey. Monkey is a noun, and before now this noun we have used a. And why we have used here a? Because monkey gives us consonant sound. So this is the use of a. It is always used before a singular noun, which is also countable, and which begins with a consonant sound or either consonant. And next we are going to learn the use of an. It is also used before a singular countable noun that begin with the vowel sound. A is used when the noun begin with the consonant sound, and an is used when the noun begin with the vowel sound. Okay, here I have written the sound of vowel. A says a or a. E says a or e. I says e or I. O says o, and U says a. Examples are given here. I ate an egg. The noun begin with the sound a, and a is a vowel sound. So that's why we have used here an. It is also a singular and countable, and we have placed before this noun an. He is an honest man. In this word, in the second example, he is an honest man. An honest man. The word honest is not the noun, it is adjective, but there is something special about noun, that nouns are also used before adjective. And they also before some collective nouns. Okay, so before the noun, before the adjective they are used. So what is the sound of this adjective word? Honest. O, whether it is beginning with the letter H, which is a consonant, but when we pronounce it, the pronunciation has the vowel sound O. Honest man. He is an honest man. So that's why we have used an. So these are some sounds. These are the sounds of vowel. Let me tell you one more thing. U has its vowel sound a, and it has its consonant sound U. As we have seen in the previous example, she joins the university. She joined a university. In that university has U sound, means while pronouncing university we get a consonant sound. So before consonant we use a, but before honest or one more example I can tell you, umbrella. Before umbrella or before umpire we use an, because they are giving the vowel sound a. Now we will read about the definite article the. It is used to refers to the things, object or people that have already been mentioned before or are special. It means the person, if you are already familiar with the noun, then we will use the definite article the. Examples are given here. Where is the newspaper? Newspaper is a noun, and the person whom the question is being asked already is familiar with this noun, newspaper. So there is used definite article before that noun the. And similarly, it is on the sofa, means sofa is already familiar, and that's why they have also, there is also used the. And the use of this definite article the is to refers to the things, objects and people that have already been mentioned, means about which we are about which we have mentioned already. For example, Ria went to a garden. The garden was beautiful. Earlier we have mentioned about the garden, and that's why next time we have used a definite article with that noun garden, because it is already mentioned. The garden was very beautiful. And secondly, it is also used to identify a specific person or object in a sentence. In a sentence, if we, as I told you, the is the specific version of noun. So when we try to identify the specific person or any object or thing in a sentence, then we use this definite article the. For example, the vase that you gave me is beautiful. It means we are talking about specifically that vase which was given by you. So that's why we have used here definite article. It also used to refer to objects which are one of their kind, means which are specific and they are one in number, and those are the earth, the moon and the sun. And next, it is also used before a singular common noun, and that stands for its entire group. It means that represent its whole group, and it is singular common noun. I have given example here. The lion is the king of jungle. Lion is a singular noun and it is also a common noun, but in this sentence the is showing that the lion representing the whole group of lion, those are known as the king of jungle. The lion is the king of jungle. I can give you one more example. The dog is a faithful animal. The dog is a faithful animal. By using the before the noun, common noun dog, represent its entire group, means any dog, means all the dogs are faithful. They are representing the quality of all the dogs. Means dog is a faithful animal. The dog is a faithful animal. The lion is the king of jungle. And the is also used before the name of rivers like the Nile, the Ganga, the Yamuna. Before the name of seas like the Red Sea, the Mediterranean Sea. And before the oceans name means the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. Before the name of trains, the Rajdhani, the Shatabdi Express. Okay, and before the books name which are holy and sacred in its own. and those are the Bible, the Gita, the newspaper like the Tribune, the Hindustan Time, basically the monuments like the Taj, the Red Fort, okay, and deserts like the Sahara Desert, the Thar Desert, and the mountain ranges like the Himalayas, the Alps, okay. So these are the certain specific places, objects, and mountain ranges. Before the name of these all, we use the specific version of noun or the specific article, which is also known as definite article the.